back to where we are. Today is a very, very, very exciting day. So wow, and welcome everyone. As most of you know, I'm David T. Rosen, founder of Cooperative Crowdfunding and our unique fundraising system. And let me tell you, I am jacked. You jacked?
I'm jacked.
You jacked?
I'm jacked.
You jacked? She's jacked too. Everyone is jacked right now because we've got something going on. We've got something special for everybody tonight. You know, we've been talking about a new program for the last couple of months. Now we're getting ready to get underway with that. That looks better on your screen than mine. I smell good. I feel good. I look good. And now we're going to talk about the fact that it is another awesome day in the CC neighborhood. And this webinar is meant to inspire, to motivate, and to empower as we embark on this fantastic journey. And as we get ready to embark on this fantastic journey, let me tell you, you know, 50-50 has been boom, going. It's been doing its thing. So far, we got 68,377. Why do you keep playing with buttons? Everyone wants to play with buttons here. You know what? I like it better when I'm sitting in my own home. I don't have this dude with me right now or this dude with me right now pushing all kinds of buttons. But anyways, getting back to it. So as I said, we got 68,000. And by the way, you know, we spell fund, F-U-N-D, and we're having both right now. So 68,377 active donors currently in co-op, in 50-50 crowdfunding. And that was as of about an hour ago, so I know that it's gone up since then. And so far, we have given and received 263,740 individual donations. And check this out. Are you ready for this? Are you listening? Totaling $31,152,075. That has all gone to you. 100% of it has gone to you. And this is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about right now. On this call, we've got, let me see what the numbers say here. Everyone was trying to get on Facebook. They're probably going to click on this link as the call goes on and they can't figure it out. We got 347 people on this call. Not a lot, but that's all right. But what I do know is that we've got people calling in and chiming in from everywhere, be it China or India, because I was talking to them just before we went live on here. And as you may not know, in India, there we go. Hey, what's going on, man? In India, it is 5 a.m. in the morning. We got people from Russia. We got people from North America, South America, Central America, Australia, UK, Taipei. We got dozens of countries in Africa that are listening to this right now. We have already created something big. I see we got Taiwan there. And right now, we have a juggernaut going on, and it is truly an unstoppable force. Now, let me tell you this. I'm going to make a prediction. You hear me? Yes. I'm going to make a prediction.
David T. Rosen.
I think that by next week, once we've figured out how to get this thing onto either Facebook or YouTube live, we're going to have 50,000 people on this next call, because what you're about to hear, well, it's quite simply awesome. Now, because we are on a journey that started 17 years ago. 17 years ago, we began this journey because that's when I created the world's first global online peer-to-peer crowdfunding platform. That's right, folks. I created the world's first peer-to-peer online crowdfunding platform. Long before GoFundMe, long before Facebook thought about this, long before Indiegogo, right here. And now it has been a tremendous and an incredibly successful last 17 years, helping almost 1 million people in every country in the world And we are probably the most copied platform in the history of online businesses. That's what I'm talking about. Not only are we doing millions, tens of millions of dollars, but our systems are so great that people have copied them, and those systems are doing tens of millions of dollars. We, with this system, are changing lives everywhere around the globe. And check this out. That first system that we did, we've had dozens of people who have received over $100,000 in the first 30 days. We have had hundreds of people receive over $50,000, and countless thousands have received thousands and thousands of dollars. And guess what? It's gone to help their causes, be it personal salvation, saving a place of worship, donating to medical research, helping their community, or a friend in need. We have done a lot, and we are extremely proud of this system. I want all of you right now, give yourself a huge pat on the back, because you're helping your friends, we're helping their friends, they're helping their friends. We got it going on. But I knew we could do better. I knew we all needed a reliable and predictable income, one that would allow us to plan months and years into the future, an opportunity that we could count on to provide for us for the rest of our lives. If that sounds good, say yes, 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 yes. Because I know it sounds good, right?
Yes.
Right? Yes, exactly. An opportunity that is affordable, an opportunity that is understandable, an opportunity that we all can realistically provide an income for. I had to create a system for the 95% of the people that knew nothing about business. I had to create a system for the 97%, 95% of the people that grew up in the industrial age. I grew up in the industrial age. Red grew up in the industrial age. Say hi. Parmy grew up in the industrial age. What we were taught to get a good job, go to school, get a good job, and then we could retire comfortably. We believed that big business had our back. We believed that the government would protect us from the financial mess we are in today. They didn't. And guess what? Tell them we don't need them anymore.
We don't need them anymore.
Oh, come on. You got to say it with some gusto.
We don't need them anymore.
We don't need them anymore. Say it with some alacrity. Come on.
We don't need them anymore.
Right. We don't need government. We don't need big business, because I built a better system for all of us. We needed to find a better solution. And it sort of hit me like a sledgehammer overnight. One day, while I was looking at, believe it or not, GoFundMe. Because at that time, I was developing Pi 247. We'll talk about that in just a moment. I was developing Pi 247. But at the same time, I was looking to see how we could make this crowdfunding platform work a little differently than I had it working right now. And while I was looking at GoFundMe, like I said, boom, it hit me right over the head like a sledgehammer. It said you can raise money for anything. Imagine that. You can raise money for anything. I already knew it. I had been doing it already for 7 years. Imagine that. I had been doing it for 7 years. And then all of a sudden I had to go to somebody else's site to find out exactly what I already knew. But here's what it did. It awoke the dream I first had in 2009. And that was to have a subscription-based residual crowdfunding platform that could provide us all with a 21st century income. When I saw that, I called my lawyers, I called my accountants, I said, can we do this? And they all said yes. And it was at that point I knew that I could fulfill the mission given to me by God himself. He said, David, I entrust you to find a solution to help end poverty for every man, every woman, and every child on planet Earth who follows the plan you create. And guess what? Some people would get scared. I didn't shy away. I didn't get scared. I didn't ask how. I simply got busy with it because I know God would provide the help I needed, the tools I needed, the answers. So what did I do? I got started in earnest. I got busy with it. And here we are right now. We are on the precipice of a world-changing system designed to help everyone achieve their financial dreams everywhere. Now, as I said, back in 2009, this idea first came to me. And at that point in time, I wrote a mission statement. And I want to read that mission statement to you because the task that I undertook was of ginormous magnitude, but I decided to do it anyways because somebody had to. Here is our vision statement, not our mission statement. We'll get to the mission statement in a moment. Here is our vision statement. Is to provide every person, every family, every not-for-profit, every business owner in every country, in every city, and in every home the ability to become financially secure by providing each with the knowledge, systems, and income to allow everybody to enjoy their full measure of happiness. Think about that. That includes you. And sometimes I would tell my friends about this mission that I had embarked on. And my friends, they would say, David, you're crazy. And I would tell them, and they would say, but I love your enthusiasm. They would say, David, you've lost your mind. And I would say, yes, I love every minute of it. They would say, I think too big. I would say, you think too small. So welcome to a new dawn. The day you will remember in history, April 9th, 2019, as this day is the day you will take your first steps to ending your days of not having enough. The day you stop telling your spouse, no, sorry, I don't have enough money. The day you stop worrying about how you're going to provide for your children, how you're going to send them to the best schools. This is the first day of the rest of your life. The first day you start enjoying your full measure of happiness. Now you know why my friends tell me I'm crazy. Now you know why my friends tell me I think too big. I don't care. I care about you. This call is groundbreaking. It is a groundbreaking webinar, the beginning of that juggernaut that I have been talking about. The day one of creating, check this out, of creating the largest mass distribution of wealth in the history of humankind. Today, my friends, we can all rejoice with the knowledge that we all can have our piece of the pie. And not only can we have our piece of the pie, boom, 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 we're going to get to eat it too. Right?
Yes.
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 I think we should applaud that.
Yes. Yes. Now, if you like what you heard again, please click that button. Yes, 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 yes. Because I'm about ready to explain how we will all be financially saved. But just before I do, I want to point out a few important things, a few important items. Now, I've done a lot of testing. We've done a lot of stuff. We've done a lot of building, a lot of testing. We've been putting our support together. We've been building. We've been doing a lot of stuff. And even though we've been doing a lot of stuff, some of our teammates, I probably needed another 3 or 4 days to get something sorted out, but I didn't care. I want to get this to you today. Now, I've already loaded everybody, you and all your friends who are in 50/50. I've already loaded them into the database, honoring the same genealogy and keeping the integrity in place. I've done that already. And pretty soon I'm going to do, like I said I was going to do, I'm going to do a live reveal. You'll be able to log into your new site. You'll be able to see exactly what I'm talking about. After we finish with this webinar presentation, you will see on your new dashboard, you'll see that free report card, and you'll be able to start building stronger. You'll start building your teams. You'll start seeing how your donations are growing. You will start seeing everything that everybody else is afraid to show you. But I can say that right now, as we speak, we are only a couple of hours into this new program. But we already have people that are over $10,000 in just a few minutes. And now I want to help you understand how a real leader, how a real visionary, how a true believer builds a system. The system that we put together, I'm only the 12th highest receiver. I built this system to bring massive benefit to the builders. Those that know thousands of people, you're going to be rewarded huge. But I also built this system to help the newly enshrined entrepreneurs have a realistic chance. Remember what I was saying a few moments ago? They said, David, you think too big. I said, you think too small.
That's so true.
Everybody on this call is going to have a chance at a multi-million-dollar income. And just before I show you how that is all possible, and you will see how that is possible, you will understand and believe as much as we believe. But just before I do that, let me begin with one of my personal quotes, and it so happens to be that this one was written in 2002 and 2009 as well. I wrote it around the same time that I wrote that vision statement because it's really important. It's important to understand who you're working with, what you're working with, and the mindset. Most of you already know I was sleeping in cars in 2001. By 2003, I was a multimillionaire. This system can happen for you, make that happen for you, but happen faster. Now, here's the quote that I want to begin the rest of this presentation with. A business becomes innovative when the doer cares about doing it right or better for the benefit of all. Let me say it again. A business becomes innovative when the doer cares about doing it right or better for the benefit of all. I wrote that in 2009 because I knew this day was coming. So let's get busy with it. I actually did a presentation, slides and everything. So we're not going to freewheel this whole thing. We got a real presentation. Now let me see if I can get this up, and then I'm going to share my screen. Hopefully I don't show you any of those pictures that I shouldn't be showing you, but let's see if I can get this thing up. Share. This looks like the right button. What's this advanced thing? I'll share it down here. Yeah, it's a good thing you're here. All right, can everybody see my screen? Can you see the chat to see if they can see my screen? Here. Oh, okay, cool. All right, so let me go to full screen here. All right, I'm at full screen. I think I can even do better. What do I need to do? Go into presentation mode? I did it a few minutes ago.
It looks good.
Well, hang on. Let me get this thing into view. Here we go. Presenter mode. Boom. There we are. Oh, no. It's not on full screen, though. I had it on the full screen. Gotta love this. We practiced this, too. We had it perfect just a few minutes ago.
Nothing works when you want it to work.
Slideshow. Let's try to see what happens. Oh, there we go. All right. All right. Here we are, folks. So by the way, when you look at this first screen, it says we are helping people to live debt-free, stress-free, and financially free. So debt-free, stress-free, and financially free, that's our mission statement. Now, I want everybody once again to type yes, 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 if you want to live debt-free, stress-free, and financially free. Now check this out. Do you see that line right there at the bottom of the screen? It says, and we prove it free. Let's see if I can get to the next slide. Let's see if this does it. Let's see if this does it. Why is that not doing that? Oh, what'd you do?
On the mouse on the screen.
Oh, it's a good thing we got a team here. So the reason why I said we prove it free is because, as you know, we're not a network marketing company, but we know lots of network marketing companies. And every network marketing company out there makes many bold claims. We've heard them all over and over and over again. Invite three, you're done, get rich. Sound familiar? Yes, of course it does, because every company says that. But none have been willing to prove it free. Until now. We are going to let you use our system. We're going to prove it, and we're going to, once we've proven it, you can then make it real. We are going to allow you to join us free. We are going to allow you to use our system free, to build your team free, watch your donations grow free, and when you're ready, pay and make it real. So when we tell you that in 3 simple, doable steps, we are going to help you to prove you can become a multimillionaire online in under 7 minutes. We're going to prove it. When we say that if you invite 3 and that duplication process continues, that you can receive $972,753 every 28 days, we're going to prove it first. So every bold claim, every statement, everything that you see on that website, we are going to back up our words. And you will only pay when you're ready.
Incredible.
And it gets better.
It will.
That was good. Because we built the perfect system to generate a 21st century income, a proven system with a 17-year history of success, one built to last you a lifetime. We are the experts. Think about it. We came up with the first peer-to-peer online crowdfunding system 17 years ago. A person that gave a donation 17 years ago can still receive a donation today from that original donation. So if you're wondering if this is a flash in the pan, if you're wondering if we're going to be around next week, next year, next decade, the answer is an emphatic yes. This is a system that is built to last you a lifetime. Now check this out. We Prove It Free is an exact replica of the real system. Listen to that again. It is an exact replica of the real system. When you use our system, we're not going to fill it with phony people and bots that do all these things that make you feel warm and fuzzy, make you feel like you're making something when you're not. This is only going to build organically. It's going to build because of the people that are above you. It's going to build because of you. And it is going to build because of the people that are below you. This system is the world's first and only cooperative crowdfunding system on planet Earth. And what you see in that free system is what you will get when you make it real if everybody follows you. That was kind of funny how it went back like that. So once again, I'm going to read that mission statement because it is just so profound. It is so prophetic, and it is so needed right now. We are helping people live a debt-free, stress-free, financially free life all over the world because we've married two awesome 21st century trends. We have married cooperatives and crowdfunding. We are helping people to legally receive all the money they want and need for any purpose every day for the rest of their lives. This is accomplished using our one-of-a-kind subscription-based, check that out, subscription-based crowdfunding platform, making us the world's first and only residual donation system. You and 50-50 right now, you don't have a predictable outcome. In this new system, you will be able to accurately predict what is happening with your donations and how fast they are growing. What we are doing for the first time ever is we are turning givers into receivers all over the globe through the simple process, check this out, of giving, sharing, and receiving. I know it sounds pretty exciting. It sounds pretty crazy right now, so let me explain it. Uber changed the taxi industry. Airbnb changed the hotel industry. eBay changed how people buy and sell their stuff. They are cooperatives, all of them. And they have created tens of millions of income opportunities for people all over the world. If you have a car, you can use Uber to help supplement your income. If you have an extra room, you can use Airbnb to help supplement your income. If you've got stuff you don't want anymore, somebody does, and you can use Airbnb to sell it. Oh yeah, eBay.
eBay.
Thanks, man.
I'm with you, bro. We're with you, bro.
Co-op Crowd is a global cooperative created to help individuals, businesses, and charities easily raise funds for anything. We are changing the fundraising industry forever. The fundraising industry is the largest industry on planet Earth. We are now making fundraising more accessible, more rewarding, and more fun for hundreds of millions of people all over the world. I didn't say hundreds of thousands. I didn't say millions. I didn't say tens of millions. I said hundreds of millions. Hundreds of millions of people need what we put together here. Crowdfunding is a powerful fundraising platform that is 100% legal everywhere. We are the crowdfunding experts, and we pioneered crowdfunding online in 2002. Our team of lawyers and industry experts have thoroughly reviewed and approved all of our fundraising systems. As a matter of fact, as I already mentioned, our systems have already helped close to 1 million people worldwide.
One moment.
Yeah.
Mic drop.
Now, as I mentioned before, I wanted to put it all on a slide by itself. Crowdfunding can be used by individuals, businesses, and charities to raise funds for virtually anything. Now, most of us have heard of crowdfunding. Somebody breaks their leg, they put up a crowdfunding site and they say, I need $10,000 to fix my broken leg. Somebody dies, they put up a crowdfunding site because they need $15,000 to bury their loved one. A person has a good idea or a great idea, they put up a crowdfunding site so that they can get funds for that good idea. They go to companies like GoFundMe, Facebook, PayPal, Kickstarter, Indiegogo, and thousands of other crowdfunding companies around the world. However, to benefit, this is the kicker. You need a ton of friends. You need a lot of time, and you need to have marketing skills. But here's the worst part. One person gets all the money. So that's not crowdfunding for everybody. This is crowdfunding for everybody. Just a few minutes to set up, a few friends, and everybody can get funded. No skills or experience required. And check this out. Look at us right here. We are having a ton of fun.
Yes, we are.
Holy for fun.
We do crowdfunding right.
Really right.
Now here's how it works. Check this out. I love this statement. I just absolutely love this statement because this paragraph sums up everything that we do. Remember I said you give, share, and receive? Well, when you give a donation, we set you up with your very own cooperative crowdfunding system to allow you to share your cause. I didn't say sit back and wait. To share your cause with friends and in turn receive the money you want. Check it out. We give a donation, we share with our friends, and then we receive. But here is the best part. We'll do the exact same thing for everyone that you invite and everyone they invite. This was built for everyone everywhere. It is a truly win-win situation. Never before has a situation been so good for everybody. I like this slide too. It's a good one, right?
It's amazing.
It's as easy as 1, 2, 3.
And we started.
1, 2, 3.
Right. Everybody can count to 3, even Keith.
What about the sky, the rocket?
That rocket's going which direction?
On up.
That's
up,
right.
up.
1, 2, 3. Step 1, and this is the part that you're going to absolutely freak out about, especially when you remember I said that with 3 friends who duplicate, you can receive $972,753 every 28 days. You're going to set up a subscription by donating just $25 to a friend's campaign or a cause of your choice. Maybe you want to give to the Red Cross. Maybe you want to give to the Cancer Society. Maybe you want to give to the Alzheimer's Society. Maybe you want to give to your favorite church. Maybe you just want a big, big boat. Whatever it is, that's what you get started with, plus a small setup fee for support tools and, of course, hosting. Then you share, because when you set up your campaign, you will be able to share it with everybody, regardless of what you're raising funds for. You can share that campaign. And when you invite 3 or more friends to donate to your campaign, well, that covers your personal subscription. Imagine. You get your campaign covered, your campaign donation covered by helping 3 other friends. Excuse me. Everyone wants to join in the party here. Maria, do you want to say hello?
Come and say hello, Mary.
Come and say hello. I hear all this whispering going on over here in my ear. So step 2 is to share your campaign. Say hello, Maria.
Hello, everybody. Nice to meet
This is
you.
Maria. This is a friend we met the first time we were in Costa Rica. She's here with us again. She threw a party for me the other day. Maybe you've seen it on Facebook where I was doing the carnival. It was really awesome. But anyways, thanks, Maria.
Thanks.
So
Bye.
invite 3 or more friends to donate to your campaign, and that puts your campaign in profit, and it covers your subscription. Step 3 is you receive, right? When you invite those people, you receive. Now, step 3 is you want to invite 3 who invite 3. Now, here's what I'm going to tell you. Anybody who says that they can't find 3 friends, 3 family members, or 3 people that they don't even like with $25 to help them live better, then they should get a job flipping burgers, because this is not for them. However, we already know that's not you. So think about it. Think about this. When you help 3 friends, just 3 or more, and they help 3 friends or more, that sets you up to receive the maximum amount of donations. When on heaven's earth have you ever had something so simple? 3 who get 3 set you up to receive maximum donations, set you up to receive 972,753 euros every 28 days. That's crazy.
That's amazing.
That's amazing. But I do that because it's not about me. It's about you. If I made it more difficult, then some of you wouldn't be able to win. But I've made this system so affordable, so easy to understand, so much fun that a lamppost can do it. And for those of you who think I'm crazy, I am. And I am going to put a sign on a lamppost. And as you know, a lamppost can't send out emails. A lamppost can't pick up the phone. A lamppost can't do anything. But I own the domain name, a lamppost. I'm going to put a sign on it. It's going to have a live video camera on that. You're going to see in real time how much money that lamppost is making, because that lamppost is going to get rich. And guess what we're going to do with that money? We're going to save some students from debt. We're going to pay off their student loans using those funds. We're going to do other worthy causes. Now, those 3 simple, doable steps: give, share, receive. That's it. You're done. You completed all 3 steps. And many of you might be asking yourselves right now, what's next? What's that say there?
Watch your money grow.
I don't think I heard you. Say that again.
Watch your money grow.
That's right. That's all you need to do for the rest of your life. This is a system that you can count on. This is a system that is built for you. This is a system that is built for the 95% of the people that fell into the trap, that thought the industrial age was going to provide for them for the rest of their lives. This will. Now, here's something else that's really, really cool, right? Just like in 50-50, 100% of all donations are allocated in 3 ways. 25% goes to the primary inviter. 50% goes into the cooperative, which is shared between 10 generations. And another 25% goes to the qualified donors who have 3, like the lamppost. Now let's remember what those other crowdfunding systems do. You have to know a lot of people. You have to have a lot of time. You've got to have business skills. And only one person gets all the money. In our system, every single donation goes to help 10 or more causes. That's what a cooperative is. A cooperative is a group of people who come together for a common cause. Now check this out. Some people think, well, if I give a donation, someone's getting my whole $25. No, when you give a donation, it's going to help 10 generations above you. And when you see this presentation, you'll see the benefits that are on this chart here. And here's the beauty. When you receive donations, you can receive 10 generations below you. Think about it, 10 generations below you. And let that sink in for a minute, because many of you who have been in 50-50 for a little while, you've been receiving donations from that person, that second generation. You have a 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th generation that you're now going to receive donations from. Some of you have teams of 20,000 people. One of you has a team of over 20,000 people. Another one has a team of over 10,000 people. And another one has a team of over 15,000 people. These people have already got it going on. Now check this out. Everyone's optimal number is 3, because in Co-op Crowd, we each do a little to all receive a lot. Now take a look at these next 3 slides as we each donate just $25, and we each do the same. So in Crowd Stage 1, you've got 3 donors. You receive $26. On Crowd Stage 2, you've got 12 donors. You receive $38. On Crowd Stage 3, you've got 39 donors, and you receive $87. That's a decent start. Now, this is one of my favorite slides. And as you see there, it says, patience is the key. It takes teamwork to make the dream work. I like to create my own cliches. I like to create my own quotes. I like to be an original. Somebody else created it takes teamwork to make the dream work, but it fits perfectly for what we are doing right here because we are a team. We are a cooperative. We work together to wake up each other's dreams. On Crowd Stage 4, you got 120 people. You've received $249. That might pay your telephone bill. By Crowd Stage 5, you got 363 donors receiving $537. By Crowd Stage 6, you got over 1,000 donors and you're receiving just under $1,800. Look at that next one, Crowd Stage 7. I want you to listen closely for this for a second, all right? Crowd Stage 7. You got 3,279 people giving you a small donation, which amounts to $4,182. On Crowd Stage 7, that helps close to 80% of the North American population, and it helps over 99% of the rest of the population cover their monthly expenses. Think about that for a moment. And before we get to that next slide, I'm going to see if I can go backwards. No, that didn't work. Oh, shoot. Now what do I do? How do I go back? I'll let you. No, see, you can't make it go either. Oh, look at you. You're going the wrong way.
I'm going the wrong way.
You're going the wrong way.
There we go.
All right, one more.
Slide it.
Oh, there we go. I love this. All right. So the reason why I wanted to go back here is look at that Crowd Stage 1. See, this is the power of duplication. This is the power of leveraging your friends. I didn't say using your friends. I said leveraging your friends. And just as you are leveraging your friends, they're leveraging their friends and so on and so forth. And guess what that's doing? I'm helping my friend over here. I'm helping my friend over here. And I'm helping my friend over here. We are all winning. Not just one person. All of us are winning. You know free friends?
Yes, I do.
You know free friends?
I know more than 3.
We all know more than 3 friends. That turns into 12. Then it turns into 30. What? Then it turns into 39, 120, 363, 1,092, 3,279. But now that we've got our bills paid, we are debt-free. Now we're starting to get stress-free, and finally we are going to get financially free. And this is where the beauty comes in. This is where the power comes in. This is where you begin to start enjoying your full measure of happiness. Because on Crowd Stage 8, 9,840 donors. On Crowd Stage 9, you got 29,523 people, and you're receiving $43,000. Now, let me ask you a question before I look at those last two. Because I know that when I said subscription-based, some of you said, oh, no, not another bill, right? I already got a car note. I already got a bank note. I already got a mortgage. I got 3 kids, 4 wives, and 2 girlfriends. What am I going to do?
Cable.
Oh, yes, and cable. Imagine if you don't pay that cable bill, you cannot watch that big screen TV that you're still paying for. So if you want to pay those bills every month, you need to have a subscription-based donation system. Something that has money coming into you every single day for the rest of your life. Now check this out. On Crowd Stage 10, you have an additional 60,000 people coming in on that crowd stage. Now let me ask you, do you know 60,000 people? The answer is no. But we all know 3. Those 63,000 people on Crowd Stage 10, they're only looking for 3 people. It is their day one. Now, let me tell you how you can become a multimillionaire before summer is finished. If you want to become a multimillionaire before summer is finished, what do we need to do? Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, yes,
Yes.
yes.
Come on, come on. Enthusiasm, gang.
Yes,
Yes, yes, yes. Type yes into that chat box. Because if you want to become a multimillionaire by the end of summer, this is all you need to do. Get 3 people who need and want something more in their lives, who need and want to help their favorite causes, who want to help their church, who want to help their charity, who want that big, big boat. And do it in 7 days. Have your friends each do it in 7 days. Before the end of summer, you will be receiving $972,753 every 28 days. That's with 3 who have 3 to a mathematical certainty. I couldn't say this if it wasn't true. And remember what I said. We prove it free. You can use this system for as long as you want. You can say, David's full of crap. But use the system. Try it. Invite your 3. Have them invite their 3. Watch your donations grow. Do it. And when you're comfortable, when you see the results, when you know this system does exactly what we say it does, make it real. Many of you will want to make it real right now. The reason why you want to make it real, because you know that my system for the last 17 years have always done exactly what I said they're going to do. This one is no different. This one is going to help everybody. Here's why it's going to help everybody get funded. Because you can start for as little as free. Some people say, why free? Well, because in 2001, I was down to my last $8. And if I found this opportunity, I wouldn't have been able to join. We are not leaving anybody out of this system. Because even if you get started right now and you don't have 2 nickels to rub together, you can get started in this system. You can start making money in this system. You can start raising money in this system. You can get donations. And then you can become an active donor. We will not leave anybody out. I don't care whether you live in Texas, Timbuktu, or Tokyo. We are here to help you. Some systems are pretty tough. Got to do a lot of work. You got to figure out what to say. You just got to do a lot of stuff.
You got to be a mathematician or an accountant.
Some of them. You can set up your campaign in just a few minutes. And as I already said, some things we keep repeating over and over again because get started for as little as free. Set up your campaign in minutes. You only need a few friends. These are important things. These things need to sink into your head. We are not like other systems. We are unique. We are one of a kind. And as it says, that's it. You're done. Imagine you could be done in a week and collect money, donations for the rest of your life. And here's a question that some of you might be asking right now, because I get it a lot. Now, I'm not an accountant, I'm not a lawyer, so I can't give any advice, but I do believe that the money you receive, unless it is going to specifically to a charity, it's considered income, and you will need to pay your taxes. Now think about this for a minute, because I can already hear some of you. You can hear it, right? Some of you are saying, I got to pay taxes? I made $10 last week. I didn't have to pay any taxes. Right? Yes, pay taxes. Because when you pay taxes, you get good stuff. You get clean roads. You get police servicing. You get emergency services. And in most places around the world, you get universal health care. And you probably have it there in the United States of America soon too. But you get protection from our governments because of emergency services and policing. So taxes actually do good. So there's nothing wrong with paying your taxes. And if you made $10 last week and you didn't have to pay your taxes, and you made $100,000 this week and you had to pay some taxes,
Pay your taxes.
pay your taxes, a good thing. Now, one more thing just before I go to the next slide, because this is important, because it says, or you can keep sharing with more friends, because we all know more than 3. Now, I like to think of it like this. Now, if you're making $1 million a month, that's $33,000 a day. That's not bad, eh? More than you're making now. $33,000 a day is not bad. It's a good start. But if you only have 3 and one of those 3 doesn't, they forget to pay their subscription or something, that's going to go down to like $5,000 a day. And if that's over 5 days, that's 150 grand. So do what you do when you get a new car. Do what you do when you get a new house. Do what your wife makes you do when you get married. You get insurance. You need to get insurance. So invite 4 people, 5 people, 6 people, 7 people, because it's going to not only help you more, it's going to help your team more. It's going to help more friends. I can tell you for a fact, I know for 100% certainty that some of the people that are on this call right now will invite over 1,000 people. Because I know one person in particular who invited 1,000 people all by himself to my original system. And I know some people here that know hundreds. I personally know hundreds. And as a matter of fact, I know thousands of people. Those thousands of people that I invite, they're going to help my teammates. I'm going to help more people. I'm going to be on Santa's good list forever. People around the world will be hugging me and wishing me a happy birthday and a Merry Christmas. People will be your friends. The people that you care about. You will be doing them a service, because if 80% of the population in North America is struggling and you have 10 friends, you're going to help 8 of them. So let's get busy with it. Let's see what else we got happening here. I like this slide too. You want to read this one? Come on over here, Red.
Yeah, sure. No problem.
Read it out loud, man. Say it loud and say it proud.
So the best part is,
Come closer.
It's
Get in
very
the seat.
simple. No skills is needed. So there's no problem. No experience. So you have no problem. No time. No problem. You have no friends? No friends? No problem. No money? No problem. Because of what? Because
We are never alone.
never.
Isn't that awesome? That's what a cooperative is all about. All right, Red.
Yeah.
I told him I was going to make him a star today.
Hey, he broke the ice. He broke the internet.
And all you ladies, he's single.
Don't broadcast.
Too late. Too late. Oh yeah, so is this guy. This guy's single too. Oh yeah, so am I. Maria's single. And Keith is single. This is a single house.
Oh, I guess so.
What?
We have to be single to do this presentation.
Oh yeah. So anyways, as you can see, we're having fun. And that's what it's all about. Some people might be saying, well, this is supposed to be a professional presentation. Why are they laughing so much? Well, because we're having fun. You too will be having fun, because this is so simple. Imagine we get to live our lives and enjoy our full measure of happiness because we help other people. You cannot succeed in this system without helping other people. What? We're all going to get rich helping our friends?
Yes.
And the best part about getting rich is having rich friends.
Yeah.
We are willing to prove it free, as I said. No money, no credit card, no stress. This is the line to remember. In 7 minutes, we will prove for free that you can become a multimillionaire in 3 simple, doable steps. Look at the next line and ask yourself, do you have the courage to act? Do you have the courage to begin living the life of your dreams? And here's the best part. You get to begin risk-free because we simply prove it free. We are a global opportunity, and a global opportunity requires a world-class payment system. That's right. All you guys thought I was just sitting back when we were having some troubles with the payment processing in 50/50.
Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Me in support, man, I've been bombarded, I've been assaulted with people want to know how we're going to resolve this. So the floor is yours.
Thanks, man. I already have the floor, though. You just took it away. So what we've done is we have created our own system, our own payment system. We are now our own processors, and you will be able to pay in almost every fiat currency on planet Earth. And right now, we accept over 150 cryptocurrencies. Right now, we don't just sit back and wait for things to happen. We make stuff happen. We use the latest blockchain technology. We have created our own system using blockchain, which blockchain is probably the best technology ever created for any type of processing, because you know what has happened from one step to the next step to the next step to the next step. So you can actually we now can accurately take incoming and make outgoing payments. Now, I know some of you are dancing already, right? So I need you to sit back down because I don't want you to hurt yourself. So check this out. So many of you know that I started this a little while ago, right? And then 50/50 came along and we went crazy with that. So up until when this blockchain technology came out and we wanted to create our own system, we wanted to become our own processor, it took a little time. So yes, we had this system a little while ago. Yes, people were using this system a little while ago. We made it better. Now, you can get paid every second of every day. And whatever donations you receive today, be it 25 cents, be it $25,000, you can take it out that same day. You now have the ability to get and receive your money every single day for the rest of your life. So think about that. If you're receiving $1 million a day in donations, you're going to be taking out over $33,000 every single day. Other systems make you wait. Other systems take a high percentage. Other systems, you cannot do this. That is another beautiful reason why we say today the world rejoices. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Today is the first day that you start living your life financially free. Receive your donations immediately, deposited right into your wallet, and withdraw your funds every single day. And maybe you have a goal of helping your community center raise $500,000. When you raise that $500,000 for the community center, you can retire your account, or you can raise funds for another cause. If you are a student and you have a $42,000 student loan and you pay off that $42,000 student loan and you have a choice, you can retire your account or you can raise funds for another cause. Whatever it is, whatever cause, however big, however small, we don't judge because we are all here to help cooperatively. I know people who want a big, big boat. That's why I keep saying it. I know people who want to travel around the world. That's why I'm saying it. I know people who want to help their community. That's why I'm saying it. I know people who want to help their church. That's why I'm saying it. I know people who want to help a lot of stuff. We are going to help everybody. We don't judge what you're raising your campaign funds for. So if you're sitting there and you're thinking, well, I don't have a broken leg. I don't have somebody that passed away. I don't have a church that I go to. I don't have a community center. Raise money for whatever you want. When that money comes in, you will find things to help other causes because that's what we do as humans. We find reasons to help other people. It is part of our genes.
Yes, it is.
Right?
Very ingenious.
Right.
DNA.
It's in our DNA. We were born to help each other. That's why we became the superior beings on this planet. We got a brain. So this is super, super cool. We turn givers into receivers to help everyone donate their way to wealth. Go ahead, what's up?
We've been turning givers into receivers.
Yes, we have. We've been doing it for a while now, 17 years. Now we're just getting ready to do it in a much, much bigger way. Now remember what I said back in December. If you were on one of the calls I did in 50-50, I said in December that we're going to have 1 million people in 50-50 before the 1 million people in our cooperative crowdfunding systems before the end of spring. We might have it by next week in this new system. So right now you got an opportunity to turn givers into receivers. Well, I don't know what I just did there. Turn givers into receivers, and check out that next line there. To help everyone donate their way to wealth. Did you ever think that you would be able to donate your way to wealth? That because of your generosity of giving to someone else, because of your generosity of maybe giving to your church, of maybe giving to the Cancer Society, of maybe giving to a friend, is going to lead to you becoming wealthy? Yeah, we give, we share, we receive. We each do a little to all receive a lot. Register right now. Wake up all of your dreams. I'm going to stop this slide share. We don't have very good lighting in here. Actually, we got great lighting, but it's not screen lighting. I've taken it off right now, and now we're, as you can see, we're back with you. Come on in closer, guys. We've been having a lot of fun doing this presentation. You know, we've been having a lot of fun sharing this with you, letting you know that we are here to help you, letting you know that we care. We really, really care. These guys care. If this guy didn't care, he wouldn't be part of our core team. If this guy didn't care, he wouldn't be part of our core team. Every single person that's part of our core team cares about making what you need, what you want, what you desire become a reality. So I told you we're going to do a live reveal. And we are. Go to weproveitfree.com. Use the exact same password, the exact same username that you used to log into 50-50. Can we get, what do you say? Yes. So go to weproveitfree.com. Let me put something in here in the chats. Can you do it for me?
Yeah.
Put it in the chats. Weproveitfree.com. Tell people to use your username and password.
Nothing has changed. And that's
What?
amazing.
Who's putting their links in there? You think that's going to help you? Don't put your links in there. Everyone wants to poo-poo on the parade. That's it. weproveitfree.com. Use the same login, the same password, same email address that you use to log into 50-50. That's going to show you your back office. That, you got the same donor key. So you don't even have to, the only thing you have to change is your web address. See, there we go. Now people are starting to see it, right? This is what I am talking about. Now, in that back office is some great tools. There's 3 daily steps. Step 1 is to invite your 3 friends. Do it every day. Because as I said, a lamppost can get rich with this system. Because when you put those 3 names in there every single day, we are going to be talking to those people on your behalf. We are going to let them know that you set them up with a free system. You can call them. You get to use that system for as long as you want. It's not a one-day thing. It's not a one-week thing. And by the, what day are we in today? Tuesday. It's Tuesday today. Within the next few days, you'll be able to share all of this on our social media. You'll be able to share it on Facebook. You'll be able to share it on Instagram. You'll be able to share it on Twitter. You don't have to really work too hard to see this thing happening. On the right side, you see your report card. On the left side, you see your links. That's it. WeProveItFree.com. This is what we're talking about. We got it going on. So log in, check it out, watch and see what happens. Over the next couple of days, we're going to have another webinar. We're going to keep you informed, but use that system. Log in. And by the way, just so that you know, these are two different systems. When you buy cars from Mercedes-Benz, you can buy a G63 wagon. It's like a big truck. It's really, really fast, and it's a really awesome vehicle. You can drive an AMG S, which is a sports sedan. It's a car. It's a four-door. Or you can get something like an SL65, which will get you around the world in about 33 minutes. Pretty much. Right? So we have different systems here. We have this one, and we have 50-50. 50-50 puts big money in your pocket right now. If you need to pay your bills at the end of the week, you need to pay your rent, and you need $4,000, you can use 50-50. You can get that by the end of the week. Don't give up on 50-50. Work just as hard in 50-50 because people need what we are offering right now in 50-50. This, We Prove It Free and Co-op Crowdfund, is the system that you build towards your future, the system that will allow you to enjoy your full measure of happiness every day for the rest of your life. But you can't get to $3,000 by morning or $20,000 by the end. Well, you can, but it's very, very difficult by the end of the week. This is a system that you work together with your team. This is a system that you band together with your team. You have little house parties. You have little meetings. You do what you need to do to help your cooperative grow. And your donations will grow every day. So there's lots more for us to talk about. I think we're probably going to have to do something tomorrow afternoon. What do you guys think?
We have to do something almost every day.
Yeah, we're going to start doing something almost every day. We've got such a great team of people. Right now, you're just seeing me, but I can tell you right now that we've got a good 60 or 70 top-notch leaders that every day they're holding meetings. They're holding meetings in Mumbai. They're holding meetings in Johannesburg. They're holding meetings in Bogota. They're holding meetings in Costa Rica. They're holding meetings in Toronto, Boston, Tokyo, Hong Kong, Singapore. They are holding meetings all over the world, and they are doing great. We're going to do the exact same thing in this system. So watch your emails, watch our various Facebook pages. We're going to let you know when the next call is because we're going to jack it up. I know you guys have a ton of questions. I think we're going to be up all night.
Yeah.
We're going to be up all night answering your questions. Your teammates, your team leaders are going to get back to you. But listen, here's what I can tell you right now is this year is like discovering Bitcoin in, what was it, 2011?
Yeah.
2011, when Bitcoin came out, it was 1 penny. Went up to $20,000. People out that were in Bitcoin back in the day, they got very, very rich. Right now, you have the exact same opportunity. You have the opportunity to see this system, to participate in this system, and understand, I gave this to you, our loyal cooperative crowdfunding members, before going to the rest of the world. Oh, here's something else that's important. I almost forgot. I knew there was something else I need to talk about. Here's something else that's also very, very important. So there's a genealogy back there. Under normal circumstances, whoever's in the free system, it's first come, first served. So if you click that button in the free system first, you go into the paid system first. We are giving everybody, listen up closely, we are giving everybody 7 days to lock in their position. So we're not moving people over to the new system until 7 days from today. Lock in your position. The other thing that we want you to do, we don't want you to simply pay the $28 for your 28 days. This takes time to build. Part of this process of having this opportunity of this first come, first see, first join, is we want you to go in for your first 84 days. So that's 3 payments. So you're going to come in for about $100 because we want you to build. We want to prove this system does absolutely everything that we say it does. There's something else that we're going to share with you. There's so many things that we're going to share with you. It's just crazy, and more crazy. I've been up 7 days, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I get what
2 hours sleep?
I don't sleep. These guys, they go to sleep. He goes to sleep. She goes to sleep. He goes to sleep. I don't go to sleep. I don't need any sleep because I'm working with teams in Africa. I'm working with teams in China. I'm working with teams in Taiwan. I'm working with teams in Toronto. I'm working with teams in everywhere. So who needs sleep? So remember, you got 7 days to lock in your position. Just click on that red button right there that says make it real. You can make it real right now and start earning money right now, today. So use it for as long as you want. Build your team for as long as you want. Make it real when you want to. Invite. And for the next 3 months, do yourself a favor. Don't sleep. Eat. Go to the washroom, but don't sleep. Because this is your moment in time. This is your moment in history. This is your time which you get to wake up the dreams of your friends. You get to wake up the dreams of your family. You get to wake up the dreams of your church. You get to help your community. You get to help everybody and everything that you care about. 50-50 is made for about 10% of the population. I knew that. I didn't invite any of my family members to 50-50. No one knows what I do until now. In this system, I already have over 40 family members that are in it. Because this system, as I said, a lamppost can do. So, no matter who it is that you know, whether they're friends, whether they're family, whether you like the person, whether you don't like the person, maybe it's someone you meet on the bus, maybe it's somebody that you meet who's pouring you a coffee, maybe you tripped over somebody on the beach. Let them know you can help them. We are about to change the world. We're about to create the largest mass distribution of wealth in the history of mankind, and you are the first to know. You get to be a part of it, and I can keep talking from now until forever. I am now shutting up. You want to say anything?
Hey, let me pick up. This man right here, great man. Great man. I met him like over 10 years ago, and once I met him, I had a vision that I would work with him, and the vision has come true. Like they say in Spanish, sueños, the dreams have come true. And Co-op Crowd is more than a dream. I've heard when he first came up with this idea years ago, and to see it come to fruition and to be part of this and to have my friend Red here. Red, come
on in here, man.
Yes.
That's to show that the blessing is big. I'm able to share the blessing with my friend, and we're the core team, the executive team, the winning team. Join us, be part of that team.
All right. And I see a couple of people saying, if you're already in 50-50, you don't need to sign up. You're already in. If you haven't signed up yet, you need a donor key. Go to the person who invited you to this call. Ask them for their 50-50 donor key. It will work in We Prove It Free so that you can get registered. So everybody can get registered right now who's not registered. This is David T. Rosen saying, God bless. I love you all. Let's get busy with it. We're going to talk to you tomorrow. So watch for your emails. Watch, and get busy with it. Good night, everybody.